Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, I want to take a look at Bitcoin. I want to talk a little bit about the Bitcoin spot ETF. I want to take a look at Ethereum because there's something happening that not many people are talking about. So let's hop into this video. So guys, right now Bitcoin is trading at $46,394.21, down about 1.12% on the day. Bitcoin dominance continuing to climb up, down about 0.6%. Since yesterday, when you exclude stablecoins, we're trading at about 54.4%. We were around that 55, 56% yesterday. Pretty incredible after Bitcoin made that big move to the upside after the SEC approved the Bitcoin SPY ETF, but really they didn't. But I want to talk about that a little bit. We're starting to see Ethereum make some big moves, and that's an important thing that I'll get to later in this video. But is the Bitcoin SPY ETF going to be approved today? There's many conflicting things happening. Everyone is saying that it's approved. Everyone's saying that, well, the listings are on the website, because the listings are there, that it's approved. Just because the hack yesterday doesn't mean that they didn't approve the SPY ETF because they took it down. There's a lot of this wishy-washiness and ambiguity that is concerning, but also I feel like this is the perfect storm, really. When people don't know what the answer is, and it could have already been approved. It could have been approved, but until we see a tweet from the SEC for the second time, maybe this time is the truth. Until I see a tweet saying that they approved the Bitcoin SPY ETFs, or seeing the mainstream media talk with Gary Gensler, or Gary Gensler coming out and tweeting that they approved the Bitcoin SPY ETF, I'm going to say it's still up in the air. I'm also hearing that it's going to be traded tomorrow. I need a little bit more concrete evidence. I need a statement, especially after all that debauchery that happened yesterday with the hack. Were they hacked? Were they not hacked? And now the SEC's getting investigated by the FBI. Very interesting to see that. I need a statement. I need a concrete statement. But until then, we're going to be patient. The price action doesn't necessarily say that the Bitcoin SPY ETF was approved. It hasn't been really a sell the news event or a buy the news event. It hasn't been any large move because people still don't know. People still are in limbo. They don't know. But that being said, yesterday, after the Bitcoin spot ETF was quote-unquote approved by the SEC, even though it was a fake tweet, Ethereum started making a big move to the upside, guys. And it's important that we look at that because not many people are talking about this, but this is going to be the trade. This is going to be the next thing, because right after a Bitcoin spot ETF gets approved, sure, we'll have to talk about the halving. That will be kind of the big next macro trade. But after a Bitcoin spot ETF is approved, the next immediate thing that people are going to be thinking about is, okay, well, when is a Ethereum spot ETF going to be approved? And so we finally saw Ethereum finally absorb some dominance, and it's making some big moves. It's finally starting to catch up. And that being said, I do want to throw some forewarning out there. Usually when Ethereum starts to run significantly, when nothing else is moving, I know you guys are not going to like this when I say this, but usually that means that it's towards the end of a cycle. Now, I'm not saying that the bull market's going to be over, but potentially after Ethereum makes this larger run and we see some altcoins catch up, you would potentially look for a local top in the market. But also, I need to also preface all that and say this Bitcoin spot ETF news needs to come to an end before I can be confident in making that trade. Before I can be confident in saying, okay, Ethereum's going to move and this is going to be local top territory. It's very dangerous waters to be trading right now with all this craziness. It's insane the what happened yesterday with the SEC Twitter account being hacked, not hacked, compromised, whatever you want to call it. Tweeting that it's absurd. It's absurd. It'd be very, very risky trading right now. It's you could see Bitcoin go from 45,000 to 48K. I mean, that's where we went when it first was approved, and then straight back down to 45,000. The 15-minute chart, I was talking to Crypto Kip on the phone. It was absurd. It was absolutely massive. I mean, look at this candle on the 4-hourly. It's insane. It came all the way up to about 48K and came all the way down to about 44K. Got to be careful, guys. Got to be careful. There's going to be some choppy orders. This is what I've been talking about for the past few months here. Probably the last month or so. I've been saying, guys, as we get closer to this Bitcoin spot ETF news, be prepared for some severe whiplash in the market. Be prepared for some severe whiplash where it's going to be liquidating the longs, liquidating the shorts, and trying to just have some violent moves to flush out all that leverage. And that's exactly what we're getting. Exactly what we're getting. Be careful, guys. Be careful. But if it does get approved, in whatever which direction we go, will set us up for a much more clear vision of where we're going to be headed here for the rest of the crypto market for probably a significant amount of time, maybe for a couple months, for a quarter, maybe until quarter two. We'll have a much better general depiction of where we're headed. But guys, Ethereum, keeping a close eye on Ethereum. Keeping a very close eye on Ethereum. I mean, this move, I think, is kind of the beginning here. But, you know, if Bitcoin decides to sell the news and we come down significantly, Ethereum's going to come down with it. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. It will once again stunt Ethereum's rally, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't want to see Ethereum running by itself significantly, because that's a local top signal in my mind. But guys, if you like this type of content, please like this video, subscribe to the channel right now. Also, please consider following me on Twitter at 333Blacksea. I'm very active over there. I do giveaways, lots of fun stuff, talk with you guys. But also, please check out some awesome referral links we have down below this video. We have a $4,100 sign-up bonus to Femex and a $8,000 sign-up bonus to BitGet. Lots of free money to take advantage of in that description box. But that's all I got, guys. Be patient. It's going to be some shaky waters for a couple days. Especially, we really need to see some concrete evidence of this ETF being approved or rejected, or whatever the decision may be, before we start to see these moves really start to move. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.